Right guys, this is Greg from WhitRedEagle team. As in the end of our GLOCK CO2 version of the video from Umarex, I was talking more about time for the judgment. And yes, it's coming. Judgment day is coming. I got both of the GLOCKs with me. What we'll do in this video, we'll just compare both of them in terms of actually this is what the Umarex is stated. They are both of them exactly the same. Is it real? Is it the customer promise what they promised to us? Is it actually this what we expect? That's maybe a bit difficult, but like I say again, please like and subscribe to our channel. Keep on watching for the other movies, and I think this video will give us some more details about it. Thank you very much. Keep on watching. Right guys, so we covered both of the GLOCKs, CO2 version and the green gas version, and one of the things which was is, I know this maybe sounds a bit picky, but we spotted one thing. Both of these GLOCKs are supposed to be 1-to-1, and they're supposed to be exactly the same in terms of how they looks, in terms of the quality. Are they really? I don't think so. And let's just start it. So we'll just go through them, and then there will be a couple of things which I want to go through just to ensure that you will see what I mean. So let's start from this. So grip. You can see the grip in this one is very nice, and here on the back, on the side, they are exactly the same. But grip on the backs, it seems like this one, and both of them they have been using maybe once, twice. It seems like this one is not that deep in the sort of grip, and you can see that the one which is CO2 version is like more solid and is way better. Next, there you go, straight away on the sides, and this. So this is rounded and it's edged rounded, and this is more flat, more straight. Yeah. So you can see straight away. Next one on the top, signs, green gas. There you go, GLOCK marks on your signs here, and there is no GLOCK marks on the CO2 version. What is really, you can see them if you are really like close looking at them. This one and this one, colors. They're supposed to be exactly two the same colors, but they are not. CO2 version is more darker brown, dark and tan color. This is more light color. Going back to the triggers, obviously both of the triggers they are different. Plastic version in green gas and the metal training version in the CO2. Release of the trigger, and there you have straight away as well. So as you see how the place is release trigger on the green gas, it's nice and fit, and here it looks like it's come out. It's like the plastic release trigger is slightly come out. And it's also going into there where it should be your finger. There is one of the release trigger. So you can see straight away they are placed in two different places. There you go. That's how it looks like. On this side is exactly the same. I cannot really complain, apart again of the obviously trigger release. As you can see here, is going into where is your foam going, and here obviously it's placed really perfect. This is really perfectly placed. Going to your trigger cover, yeah. Green gas, God knows what is it. It looks like a cheap thing. CO2 version, one good piece of the polymer. Like I say, here you can see straight away it's definitely not the same. Now, there way you got your another thing. Like under your Piccadilly rail, where you're mounting, for example, your flashlight, this is smaller and this is bigger. So if, for example, you want to buy the same flashlight, not necessarily you'll be able to fit exactly the same onto both of them. And I think this will be pretty much everything from cover differences between these two one-to-one perfection of Umarex. Obviously you can see the difference of the color on the top slides as well. But overall, that will be everything. Although they are just minor things which obviously you can, you know, be in touch, you can, you know, find that, oh gosh, there is something different. I would like to have one-to-one perfect as it's saying, as the Umarex is stated, that is actually perfect one-to-one regardless if this is CO2 or green gas. They are perfect, but they are definitely not exactly the same. And there where the Umarex fail in terms of customer promise. So if you promise something, in terms of you promise to ensure that the both of them will be exactly the same one, and that both of them are licensed by GLOCK, you would expect that both of this replicate of the sidearms will have everything exactly the same. But I know, everyone got different taste, everyone got different opinion. Just have a look. If you want to have two of them, obviously like our guy, he want to have the two side guns, you probably be exactly the same picky. But for me, in terms of how they perform, what they need to do, are they actually comfortable? Yes, they are. And these little details, they are not really that extremely wrong. I hope this was helping you. I hope that all three our reviews was quite interesting for you. And see you next time, guys. Thank you very much. Greg, WhitRedEagle team.